In the summer of 1914, Europe believed it was the center of the world. Its empires ruled continents. Its kings were cousins. Its cities glittered with confidence. No one believed the old world could truly collapse. But within 4 years, millions would be dead. Empires would vanish, and Europe would never recover. This is not just the story of World War I. This is the story of the war that changed Europe forever. Before 1914, Europe was held together by tradition. Ancient empires ruled vast territories. The Austro-Hungarian Empire stretched across Central Europe. The Ottoman Empire still controlled the Middle East. The Russian Empire ruled millions through fear and loyalty. Germany was young, powerful, and restless. Britain ruled the seas. Europe believed war was still an honorable contest. Short, decisive, glorious. They were wrong. Beneath the surface, Europe was fragile. Nationalism was tearing empires apart. Industrialization had created weapons no one truly understood. And alliances turned local tensions into global threats. Europe was not stable. It was waiting to explode. On June 28, 1914, a single gunshot echoed through the streets of Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, was assassinated. It should have been a regional crisis. Instead, it became a chain reaction. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia. Germany promised support. Russia mobilized to protect the Slavs. France stood with Russia. Britain was drawn in. Within weeks, Europe marched toward disaster. Not because leaders wanted total war, but because no one knew how to stop it. World War I was supposed to be quick. Instead, it became a nightmare. Industrial power turned human beings into targets. Machine guns cut down entire charges. Artillery erased landscapes. Poison gas drifted silently across trenches. Soldiers lived like animals, buried in mud and fear. Millions died without ever seeing the enemy. This was not heroic warfare. It was mechanical slaughter. Europe was destroying itself with its own technology. And the longer the war lasted, the more the old world began to crack. By 1917, Europe was exhausted. The Russian Empire collapsed under revolution. The Tsar was overthrown. A new ideology, communism, rose from the ashes. The Austro-Hungarian Empire began to fracture along ethnic lines. The Ottoman Empire crumbled, its lands promised to foreign powers. Even the victors were breaking. Britain and France were drowning in debt. An entire generation of young men was gone. When the war finally ended in 1918, Europe had survived, But it was no longer the same continent. The peace that followed was not peace. At Versailles, borders were redrawn by politicians, not people. New nations were created, fragile and unstable. Germany was blamed, punished, humiliated. The Treaty of Versailles did not heal Europe. It poisoned it. Resentment replaced stability. Extremism replaced trust. The old empires were gone, but nothing strong enough replaced them. The war had ended, but its consequences were only beginning. World War I destroyed Europe's confidence. It ended centuries of imperial dominance. It reshaped borders, ideologies, and identities. And it taught a brutal lesson. Modern war does not create glory. It creates trauma. The Europe we know today, its nations, its tensions, its scars, was born in the trenches of World War I. This was the war that changed Europe forever.